Question 1. What is the primary problem LlamaIndex aims to solve for LLMs like Claude in enterprise applications? Option A. Training new LLMs from scratch using proprietary data. Option B. Connecting LLMs to external, private, or domain-specific data to overcome knowledge cutoffs and reduce hallucinations. Option C. Enhancing the LLM's core multimodal understanding capabilities. Option D. Providing a secure API gateway for LLM access in cloud environments. The correct answer is connecting LLMs to external, private, or domain-specific data to overcome knowledge cutoffs and reduce hallucinations. Here's the explanation. LlamaIndex's core purpose is to connect LLMs with external data, enabling them to access information beyond their training data, thereby enhancing accuracy, relevance, and factuality, while mitigating hallucinations through retrieval-augmented generation, RAG. Question 2. In the LlamaIndex RAG pipeline, after raw data is loaded and transformed into nodes, what is the next crucial step for efficient retrieval, especially for semantic similarity search? Option A. Sending the nodes directly to the LLM for immediate response generation. Option B. Building an index, typically a vector store index, by converting node content into numerical embeddings. Option C. Applying an output parser to structure the node content into JSON. Option D. Invoking an agent to decide the next action based on the raw nodes. The correct answer is building an INI index, typically a vector store index, by converting node content into numerical embeddings. Here's the explanation. After nodes are parsed, the next step in the ingestion phase is indexing. For RAG, this commonly involves a vector store index, where each node's text is converted into an embedding for semantic similarity search. Question 3. How do LlamaIndex query engines facilitate agentic development when integrated with an LLM like Claude? Option A. They replace the need for Claude's reasoning capabilities entirely. Option B. They serve as tools that agents can dynamically invoke to retrieve specific information from external knowledge bases. Option C. They are exclusively used for training new agent models, not for runtime data access. Option D. They provide a direct API for Claude to perform multimodal analysis without external data. The correct answer is, quote, they serve as tools that agents can dynamically invoke to retrieve specific information from external knowledge bases. Here's the explanation. In an agentic workflow, LlamaIndex query engines act as tools. An agent, powered by Claude, can use its reasoning to determine if external data is needed, then identify and invoke the appropriate LlamaIndex query engine tool to retrieve the relevant context. Question 4. What is the primary role of LangChain when integrating with Claude AI for agentic development? Option A. To replace Claude AI's core language model with a custom, open-source alternative. Option B. To act as an orchestration framework that connects Claude with data sources and computational tools, enabling complex, multi-step workflows. Option C. To solely provide an API for directly calling Claude without any additional functionality. Option D. To reduce the number of parameters in Claude's model for faster inference. The correct answer is to act as an orchestration framework that connects Claude with data sources and computational tools, enabling complex, multi-step workflows. Here's the explanation. The overview states, LangChain is an open-source framework designed to simplify the creation of applications that leverage large language models, LLMs. It provides a structured approach to connect LLMs like Anthropic's Claude with various data sources and computational tools, enabling developers to build complex workflows. Question 5. Which LangChain component is fundamental for enabling Claude-powered agents to interact with the outside world and perform actions beyond just generating text? Option A, LLMs, language models. Option B, prompts. Option C, tools. Option D, memory. The correct answer is tools. Here's the explanation. The Key Features Components section defines tools. Tools are functions that agents can use to interact with the outside world. Examples include search engines, database query tools, API wrappers, or custom functions. LangChain provides a robust interface for defining and integrating these tools, allowing Claude-powered agents to perform actions beyond just generating text. Question 6. The iterative thought-action-observation loop is central to how LangChain agents operate with Claude. What happens during the observation phase of this loop? Option A. Claude generates a thought about how to achieve the goal. Option B. The agent decides on a specific action tool use based on Claude's output. Option C. The output or result from an executed tool is fed back to Claude for the next turn of reasoning. Option D. The initial user query is parsed and sent to Claude. The correct answer is, quote, the output or result from an executed tool is fed back to Claude for the next turn of reasoning. Here's the explanation. The exam tips and how it works sections describe the thought-action-observation loop. Specifically, the observation output from the tool is then fed back to Claude in the next turn, allowing Claude to iterate on its reasoning. Question 7. What is the primary reason for using agent frameworks in Master Claude AI and Agentic Development? Option A. To replace Claude AI models with simpler, rule-based systems. Option B. To abstract away complexity and facilitate building sophisticated, autonomous, multi-step agents. Option C. To solely manage the deployment of Claude AI models to cloud environments. Option D. To enable direct single-shot API calls to Claude without any additional logic. The correct answer is, quote, to abstract away complexity and facilitate building sophisticated, autonomous, multi-step agents. Here's the explanation. The overview states that frameworks abstract away much of this complexity, offering standardized interfaces and pre-built modules for common agentic patterns, enabling developers to build sophisticated, autonomous systems capable of complex, multi-step tasks. This directly addresses the necessity and primary benefit. Question 8. Which key feature of an agent framework allows a Claude-powered agent to interact with external systems like databases or web search APIs? Option A. Prompt engineering abstractions. Option B. Memory management. Option C. Tool integration. Option D. Observability and debugging. The correct answer is tool integration. Here's the explanation. Section 2, Tool Integration, explicitly states it provides mechanisms for defining and exposing external functions, APIs, or databases, e.g., web search, database queries, code execution, CRM systems, to Claude, allowing it to interact with the real world beyond its training data. Question 9. A developer is building a Claude-powered agent that needs to break down complex goals into subtasks, select appropriate tools, and self-correct based on feedback. Which iterative cycle does an agent framework typically implement to enable this behavior? Option A. Input Process Output, IPO. Option B. Query Respond Log Archive, QRLA. Option C. Perceive Plan Act Reflect, PPAR. Option D. Deploy Monitor Scale Terminate, DMST. The correct answer is Perceive Plan Act Reflect, PPAR. Here's the explanation. Section 3, How it works, states, at its core, An agent framework implements an iterative loop, often described as a perceive, plan, act, reflect cycle, leveraging Claude AI as the central reasoning engine. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel